Alrighty, what is going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on Frozen Creek MX by Dr. PhDs. Now I apologize, no face cam in today's video. It's currently, what is the time at the minute? 20 past 11 PM. Well, not finish up DDC, but I was just doing the DDC series. I apologize, there will be no racing on that because I don't know, very shambolic racing, and yeah, just wasn't good racing at all. And just in that race, in the second race, I was literally just in the second race just now, and I got taken out about 7 times in about 2 laps, so I just closed the game. And I recorded this video about 2 days ago, ready for Monday. You guys will probably be seeing this on Monday. Turns out my mic wasn't on in it, so I thought, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not doing the full championship anyway, so I'm not going to sit here and, you know, stress myself out over the championship. I'm not doing every single round. Just one, I'm missing one because of holiday anyway, and it goes over until February, and Supercross and SMX, well, SMX would already been done, and then, what's it called, Aerial Supercross would already have started, so there's no reason to be doing another Supercross Championship, if that makes sense. It was just, I don't know, I'm sort of doing it as an off-season thing, but then we've got SMX, probably, yeah, no, this week, as you guys see, this should be this Friday, the first round of SMX, and then that's SMX 3 weeks in a row, and then it's sort of off season. Then I'm going to just sort of, you know, go back to not doing any other championships, just kind of chill, and then obviously we go into Aerial in January, and then we're back on it again until, you know, till the end of Outdoors. It's only about a 2-week break normally between Supercross and Outdoors, so you never really have a break from the game. I'm not saying that I want to have a break from the game, but sometimes I don't want to like just burn myself out, so it's nice to sort of force myself every now and then to sort of take a few days off, not take it too seriously, just kind of chill. Videos won't be the same, obviously, because it's just aimlessly mods tracks. There's no pressure on it, there's no, you haven't really got to like try hard on these. You know, I could roll around in second gear if I really wanted to. Obviously that is entertaining, so I don't. But if I really wanted to, I could literally just roll around in second gear. So there's no like try harding aspect of videos, so there'll never really be sort of I don't want to do a video. It'll always just, I don't like to do championships all the time because they're rather stressful nights, you know. You get on for quali at like 7ish, and then you don't really get off the game till 11, 12. So you play the game for like 3-4 hours straight. And yeah, you get a little bit burnt out. You don't really fancy playing the game the next day or whatever. So yeah, I don't like to do too many series because then it just sort of burns you out of the game. Especially when I do videos every single day. Don't really want to be burnt out of the game because then obviously I won't be motivated to do videos. And obviously I enjoy making videos for you guys. So yeah, I don't really want to be burnt out from the game. So as soon as, well, SMX is this week as you guys are seeing this. So yeah, no more MyMXB races for now. I think just going to mainly focus on SMX, get some practice in some Supercross lobbies, some Supercross testing, and just kind of dial in a setup. I kind of have an understanding of my setup now in Supercross. I actually really do enjoy it at the minute. It is literally a PPFS, a Pro Precision factory suspension setup, and then it's just sort of my own twist. I've fiddled around with it. I made it on Rust. That track has quite a few quads, so I kind of made it very popular, so it's very good for, you know, like the quads on big tracks or DDC tracks, for example. The big quads or the big lines on there are very doable, which is nice. So I'm kind of in a comfortable spot with my setup. I don't think I'm going to change too much of it yet. Outdoors, I don't really have a great setup. I'm using my this year's outdoor one already. It feels fine. I'm using it right now. Like, it feels fine. I kind of do what I like to do on it. It doesn't feel bad. Doesn't feel perfect. Doesn't feel bad. There's no reason to kind of fiddle or stress over an outdoor setup yet. I just need to dial in a Supercross setup for SMX. But yeah, SMX on the 15th, so Friday, this week Friday, and hopefully we can do well. Hopefully we can get some good results. In the DDC preseason, done well in that, got 5th overall, so I can be up there for a ride well. But then obviously I had tonight's race, or as I'm recording this, tonight's race on Saturday night. I didn't have a very good night racing at all. Tracks are, I don't know, I enjoy Aiden's tracks, I enjoy the DDC tracks, just they're very close together in times, and due to the ping, if you get taken out at the start, which is almost guaranteed 90% of the time you get taken out at the start, just due to ping, you know, not anyone's fault, just ping, you know, you're not there on their screen, you get absolutely punted by them, and there's not really much you can do about it, to be honest. But it's very hard to come through the field. That first race that we had, I was battling with like Steiner and Cam and Rax. I think Rax got like 20th. I think I ended up getting 27th because I just gave up halfway through. I was in like 17th, 18th. And then I just got lapped, and I was like, yeah, this is pointless. I'm not even going to try and push. I'm not gaining. I'm pushing as hard as I can. I'm not gaining any time on anyone. Doesn't matter. But yeah, no one had a good race in the first one. If you get a bad start, which most of us EU guys did, wasn't anything we could do. I think Rex was outside top 20. I think Cam got like 15th. Sana was just ahead of me in like 26th. Like, there is good people in there that were barely even battling inside the top 15 just because at the start. Quali times, I think from top quali to not making it in, or so top quali to cut off, I think it was about 3 seconds. And I think second place was Jake. Jake got second place, so Jake got second place in quali. And I believe he was from Jake down to like not making it was 2 seconds. So you think there's what, 30 people in the main. From second to 30th was 2 seconds, which is absolutely crazy. Them races are so stacked, and the times are so close together that it's impossible in the races to get a bad start and come back. Obviously, I mean, not impossible. I think impossible is the wrong word to use. Obviously, as you guys saw from my preseason race, I went from 21st to 4th. So you can come from the back. It's just very, very difficult in them tracks. The tracks are enjoyable, don't get me wrong. The tracks are fun. It's just the times on them. The times are so close together that if you get a good start, you're fine. I think Tyler had like a 8-second lead after about 2 laps, just because everyone's so close together, no one's gaining time. And then also because of the ping, you know, you're getting close to someone, you're trying to battle with them, and then all of a sudden you just get punted across the map because, you know, you're not there on their screen. So a little bit annoying, a little bit frustrating. But it is what it is. Not really much you can do. Just a bit annoying. We were on E-servers, so the ping was better than the preseason. But I was still on about 85, 90 ping, which is still rather hard to properly have some good battles with. It's really hard to, you know, race close, race smart with people. You can't really race how you want to race. Obviously, I'm used to racing in EU. Even Cam was saying this as well, that in EU, because it's region locked now, we've all kind of learned within the year of racing that we can battle very close. We're all from EU. No one's really ever over 60 ping or whatever, unless you're obviously from America and you're racing the EU series. But we sort of all learned to race very close. So we're all racing normally against the NA guys, but then we're all getting like pinned across the map, or you know, we're pinging them across the map, or you know, it's really hard to race with higher ping, just because I don't know, we're all sort of used to battling each other really close now because it's region locked. You can get away with it. But you just can't get away with it in that, you know, you get sort of close to them a little bit, or you want to scrub next to them, and then all of a sudden you've hit them and you're going flying, and you didn't think you'd anywhere even near them. So, you know, not really much you can do, just a little bit of a frustrating night racer, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not doing the full championship, so it doesn't matter. I'm literally just doing select rounds if and when I fancy it. I'll probably end up doing a few in the off season, but right now I'm focusing mainly on SMX. So for the next 3 weeks or whatever, I'll probably just be doing SMX. I'll be doing DBC unless I really fancy it. Unless everyone is doing it and we all want to do it together. Not really a reason to stress over it too much, which is why after getting 27th in the first race, in the second race I went into it with no expectations. Even if I won the damn race, which I wouldn't, but even if I won the race, I'm still going to get a terrible overall, so it means nothing. But yeah, I mean, I'm not taking that championship seriously anyway. But yeah, I literally got taken out about 7 times in 2 laps on the open laps, and I thought, yeah, I've got better things to do. I've got videos to make. I'm going out Sunday. Obviously, you guys see it's Monday, so it doesn't really matter now. But I'm going out Sunday for the day, so I need to get a video sorted, and I had this video sorted on this track, but my mic went on. So that's really annoying. I went to edit it this morning, and the mic was on, so that's a little bit annoying. So here I am recording it. But yeah, I just left that race. I was like, you know what? Might as well remake this video, get it sorted, get ahead. Then I haven't got to come back Sunday night and stress over trying to get a video. But yeah, this track is completely for an every single world. So I believe it's part of the 1-1 championship, I think it's called. I've seen quite a lot of them. I believe this is round 10 of the 1-1 championship. I'm not actually sure what the championship is, because it's in round 10 already. And then there was one, it was a farm track. I can't actually remember what it was called. Orchard Farm or something, I think it's called. But that was also one of the championships. So yeah, I see a few of them on mods, but I've not seen like 1 to 9 on mods. So I don't know if there's some free, some shop. I don't really know. I've not really kept up with the series or anything. I've not actually seen it on mods or anything, like a 1-1 series. But the track's actually decent. Dr. PhDs makes some decent tracks, so we'll definitely give them that. Very unique. Obviously, this one's like a snowy track, which for a championship, not a lot of people do like snow tracks that, you know, is included within a championship. So, you know, very original, good ideas. I like the way that he's done sand as well in the snowy sections, and he's made it very rough and bumpy. I think that's good. I think if it was just sort of flat and smooth and soft soil, it just wouldn't feel like snow. Obviously, there's no like snow soil in this game, so you can't actually recreate snow. But I feel like doing a rough, bumpy sand or like a hard packed kind of sand, if that makes any sense. It feels like snow. So I think it's done a very good job of that. But yeah, I think that will do it from me. If you guys do want to get this track, like I said, it's completely free on MXC Mods. PhDs does a very, very good job on these championship tracks. Not sure how many rounds are left of it, but hopefully there's a few more because these tracks are very enjoyable and they're fun to make videos on. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.